Why it's time to consider making an I, Robot 2. Why it's time to consider making an I, Robot 2. By Tom Foster, published June 18, 2021. Wyatt and hashtag 8217, S time to consider making an I, Robot 2. There have been a lot of trends in show business, but one of the most irritating that has come up lately is the desire to make sequels, reboots, revivals, continuations, etc., to movies that were already given suitable endings. For one reason or another, it would appear that coming up with new and innovative ideas isn't always the most popular way to go, as people tend to want to return to their comfort zones and whatever might be familiar. The only reason to really make an I, Robot sequel though would be due to the idea that another robot uprising was in the making, and either the main robot from the first movie, Sonny, played by Alan Tudyk, or another AI, decided that humanity was in need of some sort of population control. Anything other than that might be a tough sell, and it's hard to say if Will Smith or Alan Tudyk might even come back for this movie. Those that remember the first one, which isn't hard since it was a decent movie, will likely recall that the sentient program known as Vicky, which controlled the new robotics but not the old ones, had gone haywire and had started going by the laws laid down by the creators to govern the AI under its control and, after her revolt, the humans as well. Sonny was created differently in order to stand up to Vicky and become the savior not just of humanity, but of the other robots that had been rounded up as well and decommissioned. As the only AI that could reason for itself, Sonny was one of the main protagonists even though he was seen as the antagonist, to begin with. Detective Spooner, played by Will Smith, was a man that hated robots for his own personal reasons and wanted nothing to do with them. The amusing thing was that it was due to a robot that he was alive, and had a synthetic arm that came in handy during the movie. Despite his hatred for all robots, including Sonny, Spooner followed the clues that had been left behind by Sonny's creator, the same doctor that fitted him with his artificial limb, in order to discover what was going on. It does feel odd to discuss a possible sequel to this movie since it ended on what might be called a good note, even if it was also open-ended and could have led to a sequel. The point here is that